సార్ ఓకేనా?
ఓకే అమ్మా.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మా.
సార్ ఒక 1 minute వెయిట్ చేయండి సార్, ఇంకెవరు జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు.
తప్పకుండానమ్మా. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. షల్ యూ స్టార్ట్ సార్? హలో, షల్ వి స్టార్ట్ సార్?
Sir, please start. Remaining will join in between.
Yes sir, very good sir. Sir, as per the yesterday's class, IS 14489 2018 Annex A, where the artist has to see that which areas has to look after going to site visit or during site visit. That OH and management, this OH policy has to see safety manual, plant modification procedure, contractor safety system, medical management, accident, employee selection and placement, statutory license approvals, records, organization prescribes and all we have to see. Identification, job analysis, job safety analysis. If anything incidents that happen or any hazardous process is there, we have to see that whether the HIRA or HARA or AJAP has drawn by organization or not, we have to look after. The HR taken safety training is also taken care of. What is the frequency of the safety training? Whether they drawn the calendar or not. That organization setup, like for example, organization structure, roles and responsibilities.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, tell me, sir, please.
Yeah, in case.
Tell me, sir.
Yeah, in case if at all anything happens, any incident
Yes,
or anything,
yes,
are we covering the procedure how to report to
yes.
government officials or any like district authorities like that? Anything
Yes,
is
certainly. Not necessary, sir, actually. Not necessary to submit. Only on demand we have to submit, sir. Okay, sir?
Sir, on demand in the sense if they ask, then only we submit. Is it so?
If they ask only, then only we have to.
Okay. Is it
Okay, sir?
like any rule or that clause, anything is mentioned like that?
Yes, sir. No clause is there. Actually, the clause like this will not expected, sir, because don't submit or submit like either you submit, either record is there, but submit that point is not there in anywhere, sir. Unless otherwise statutory authorities will be asked. That's why I told what is called on demand only. Suppose, for example, any accident has occurred in your place, automatically due to the news, due to the what is called various tools, they have to know the what is called things are there, and they have to see and they have to look after. Once the what is called victimized so anything happens, like for example fatal or disabled system, we need to submit the report to the inspector of factories.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Coming to the physical hazards, if any is there in the site, that is housekeeping, material handling, safety and storage, because these are things some related to the organization or not, but you have to see that what is the, things to be looked after by the consultant who are doing the audit by as per the ISO 14489 2018. Mission and general area of guarding, electrical safeguarding, hazard assessment, new equipment. Suppose new equipment to be purchased, they have to carry the ERA compulsory. Control measures are specialized what is called hazards like anything, work at height, work in confined space, whether they've taken the work permit or not. In future, what in previously they have done any shutdown works and all. In that confined space, their work is completed, but they have not taken the work permit system. Like that, they have to verify, sir. Chemical hazards, transportation hazards, substances, to storage of hazardous substances, material safety data sheet like safety data sheet, labeling and color coding. Because some of the particles of hazardous material, there is a label code or color code should be along with the symbol should be mentioned by the organization that we have to look after. Handling of hazardous substances, spill control system, many spillages are there. How they taken the organization taken control on this? Simply they are wiping or what is called after the wiping where the accumulated dust is keeping. Like this way they have to definitely they have to verify. Gas cylinders, suppose any gas cylinder they are using, what is the whether the manifold is there or not, license is there or not, that they have to see. Hazardous waste management handling is also they will be taken care of. Definitely they will see what SOP is there, what their practice and all. For example, waste oil handling as per the CFO has committed like this, whether they have done the in similar to the complaints or not, they have to see. Definitely they will be verified. Fire and explosion hazard, that means firehouse, like for example, organized setup for firefighting. Any emergency control room is there or not? In that, what are the equipments is there? What are the tools are there? Whether the list is displayed at the before the what is called gate of the ECC room or ECC door. Built-in safety electronic circuits equipment, built-in safety civil design, construction, explosive. These are the various things they have to look after before what is called visiting and all during visiting. Fire safety and handling flammable and explosive materials, if they use, suppose example, that is cement industries, they have to take care of. Passive and active fire protections, fire portable fire extinguishing system, if there anything, whether they have the inspection schedule is there not, whether they are carrying the after the schedule is over, then they are carrying the what is called date or not, what is the next calibration date or next test date, like this they have to see. Fire static electricity, lightning, whether the lightning arresters are there or not, we have to see. How much radius it has to be covered under the what is called hazardous materials used by the organization. Fire detection system, alarm system, how they displayed at the main gate or whether or security gate and all as per the organization. Fixed fire extinguisher system, firefighting equipment and facilities, firefighting. Training is also they would look after apart from the safety training. Industrial hygiene and occupation health. For example, vibration is there, anything is there from the machine or equipment. They have to, for example, compressor house. Compressor house, there is a lot of sound is there. Where the sound is that operator should be not the plugs are there, but ear muffs they have to see. We cross the 75 decibel daytime, definitely they have to issue the ear muffs, not ear plugs. That they have to see. That issue is also to be displayed in the compressor house and other vibration stages and all. First aid facilities, occupational center. For example, our nations are having the first aid, qualified first aiders or not. If the first aid qualified are there, whether they are in the shift or not, that is also to be displayed by the organization at some common point where the employees or visitors are definitely they will see, and whether the first aider is available in the shift or not, they will see. That is also best what is called and our good management techniques, our good management practices. Workplace monitoring hazards of chemicals, periodic medical examinations. For example, employee health medical examination to be carried at least once in a year. Occupational disease is there. They have to mention and recorded and informed to the concern on demand. And accident reporting, analysis of accidents, reporting and investigation, near miss incidents records, accident investigation, implementation of recommendation. That records should be shown if the auditors are asking. Emergency preparedness or on-site or off-site. Off-site is government will be taken care of, whereas on-site emergency response procedure is drawn or updated or not by the organization. They will see in that the site-specific details are recorded or not, or documented or not. Identified potential emergencies and accident scenarios, resources and evacuation, transport, medical care, periodic drills. These are the contents of the on-site emergency response plan procedures. Public awareness program, emergency control center, that is ECC. Duties and responsibility of key person, that emergency team head, and declaration and termination of the emergency, communication facilities, updating how the communication facilities are, that should be documented in the emergency response procedures. Updation of emergency plan, that should be definitely, that should be a current on-site emergency response plan is there. Somehow 3 years back, if you tell, that is only in the eligibles are nothing like this. Every year we have to update, we have to keep the what is called things ready in the new documentation place, along with the date and revision. Training plan personnel, that means who is the trainers and who is the what is called trainees also to be taken care of. Mutual aid program, for example, have any tie-up with the hospital, outside hospitals, outside fire engines, outside organizations to help in our what is called procedure if anything help required. That is mutual aid program also, mutual aid system also to be documented in the on-site emergency response procedure. Safety inspection program, how the safety people has gone to the department, they have to prepare a schedule of planned safety inspections. Safety inspection records, compliance recommendations, and safety related deficiencies if there, that report is also to be taken care of, and methodology and inspection. These are the required to be discussed in the safety committee meetings also, along with the safety subcommittee meeting at department levels and safety committee meeting within 3 months at management level. What are the types of records to be examined during the safety audit by the consultants or what is called auditors? For example, OHS policy, safety organization chart, training records on safety, fire, first aid, record of plant safety inspection, accident investigation reports, accident dangerous occurrences, near miss incidents, statistics analysis, record of tests and examinations of equipment and structures as per the statutory authorities. Standard operating procedures are sometimes called common procedures or OCPs, operation control procedures. Record of work permits. That means after the work permits, some of the work permits is not filled properly and some of the work permits are not closing after 24 hours. If 24 is hours over, if closed, then only second work permit tomorrow morning, next day morning to be opened. That sort of things also to be taken care by the recorded work permits. And they have tick mark on the work permit. They have to see very carefully the name, signature and designation of the person also. Finally closed by the safety department with the suggestions and comments that they have to record it where, that is also they will be taken care of while verifying permits. Record of work environment monitoring, flammable, toxic, explosive substances. As per the record, inventory is maintaining or not, how they are going to transport, how they are what is called seeing the storing the what is called material, whether the symbol is there or not for identification easily. That everything as per the criteria they have to look after. Maintenance, that is calibration part. Maintenance, testing and calibration records, fire detection and firefighting equipment. Normally, every industry is drawing the calibration schedule yearly and monthly, and as per that schedule, they have to taken care of. While taking care of the calibration records also to be taken care of, main medical records of employees. Not only this health record that we call health records of the each and every employee, that definitely they will keep the confidentially, but when the auditor asks means they have to show the what is called employee health records. If they find any anomaly in that, whether the employee who is what is called patient is there, that whether we have shown to what is the respective doctor, that is also history of that employee will also be recorded. That should also be, they may be asked if they found. Records of industrial hygiene surveys, noise, ventilation, illumination, dust, ambient air quality measurement like this. That means any noise, already I told what is called ambient air quality systems has to develop for every year as per the norms by certified enable certified auditors. They have to carry the enable noise levels as well as illumination and ventilation. But every hazardous or non-hazardous chemicals, MSDS should be there at the departmental level without any doubt. And on-site emergency plans and record of mock drills should be available in the departments or safety department as per their OCP, as per their organizational SOP. Custodian has to mention that. Records of storage of hazardous and solid waste and disposal. Waste oil disposal, we have to authorize the dealers, we have to dispose, along with records to be maintained. And records of gaseous emissions, effluent discharges, environment, we have to look after. Coming to the housekeeping inspection records, minutes of safety committee, statutory license and approvals, records of any modification. Suppose any statutory license is not, suppose for example fire and OC is there, it is over by November ending. Whether you applied for the November 1st or not, at least 1 month before we have to apply to the practice inspector for fire and OC. Otherwise they will be asked. Yes, sir. Hello? Okay. Statutory license approved. Records of any modifications carried out in the process, maintenance procedures. Normally, people are looking after only SOPs for process only, but maintenance procedures and records. Maintenance procedure means annual shutdowns, preventive maintenance shutdowns. Their records has to be maintained. Instrumentation like this and equipment calibration testing records. Planned shutdowns, maintenance procedures. In-service inspection manuals, records included that material handling. OHS budget is there. If anything is there from the organization drawn or not, we have to see that, show that budget also. If not there, this is the sanction, sir. This is the meeting was over, sir. In that we have mentioned the budget, sir. That budget will be taken care by the stores department according to our requirement. They will purchase. Like that we can tell to the auditor. Inspection of books and other statutory records also. Records of previous audits of safety analysis, because suppose the records of previous audit means previous in audit there are some different ages you have done, but whatever the observations we have complied or not, that they will see. This time different consultant and previously different consultant. Definitely they will ask previous audit and safety analysis whether the organization is complied or not, they will see. Calibration records
Sir,
of
excuse me, sir.
Tell me, sir, please.
Sir, what is the maximum time for comply the NC, sir?
NCC means as per the ISO within 3 months, sir. Within 3 months, sir.
3 months, sir.
As per the ISO. ISO 90 days, sir, actually.
Okay, sir. But actually, every 6 months we are conducting audit and MR will be MRM will be completed, sir. After
That is our procedure,
3
sir.
months, we need to complete the NCs.
Yes, sir, correct, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Within 90 days, we have to complete, sir.
Otherwise, what will happen, sir, if I'm not completed the NC? What is the consequences, sir? Later?
If they outside, auditor, that means the certified
External
agency,
auditor.
external auditor, if you see, he will be given a major non-conformity, sir.
Okay, sir. Later on.
The certificate will not be continued. After
Okay,
2
sir.
months, they will come and they will charge the what is called that inspection also.
Okay, sir.
That audit also.
Okay, sir.
Immediately they will give you the major non-conformity, sir.
Major non-conformity. Okay, sir.
Yep.
Thank you,
Major
sir.
non-conformity means non-fulfillment of requirement of previous audit.
Yes,
After
sir.
2 months, they will again fees will be collected again after 2 months. If you complied and information is given to them, then only on the basis of that, the team will be visited, sir.
Okay, sir.
During that 2 times, your certification will not be given, sir.
Okay,
That
sir.
means there is a breakup of certification period.
So 2 months it is pending certification.
Pending. That means, for example, for example, December 2024, you have given the major non-conformity. You are
Okay,
taking the 2 months, January, February, and all. March they will come. March they will issue. The continuation date. Without continuation date, these 2 months will not be theirs.
Sir, if it is a major issue, sir, we cannot comply within 3 months. Can we ask to extend that permission, sir? It is possible?
Definitely. We can phone to the external auditor. These are the things, sir. Already sanction is there, planning is there, documented is there. It is working is going on, sir. Due to some unexpected things they have to happen, it will take another 1 month to end, because they will come in the 1 year, sir.
Okay,
Every
sir.
audit
We
is.
can provide action plan, sir.
Yes,
will
yes,
give
we
an
can.
action plan for that.
For that, what is called? They are asking what is your
Okay,
document?
sir.
Please send it. They will ask what. So we have to send that documentation, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Chan Babu Garu.
Okay.
SOP for disposal of waste material, records for issue of PPMT. See, records of issue, there is very sensitive thing are there. Once you issued a apply to PP directly to the employee, taking signature, but safety department and other department has to record the PP records. That means which employee, whether he has taken the earmuff or earplugs or PPE or any SCBA, the SCBA, that means self-contained breathing apparatus, that the record should be maintained. Otherwise, it cannot be, organization cannot speak whether the organization is smoothly managed or not. Simply, suppose before audit, there is a checklist facility is there in the IS 14489 2018 also. The organization has to look after the Annex C. We can call as a sample checklist for safety audit. Before they come, we will see that as per this checklist, all the required documents should be available before they are visited to our organization. Does the organization have a OHS policy? You have to give the OHS policy. Updated OHS policy. Who has signed in the SOP? CEO has signed is there documented. But here you can see some other gentleman who was below that excuse me, sorry. Below the CEO below that CEO has signed. That anomaly should not be happened. As per the SOP, CEO or chairman has signed on the OHS policy is documented. As per the documented, the OHS policy is also to be taken care of. Then when was the OHS declared? When was the what is the date? That means date is important. That is whether 2 years is there or 3 years is, that is different. As per the 3 years, the certificate, ISO certification or anything is definitely will renew. As per the renewal of the ISO procedure, at the time that is better to document is also renewal. Well, along with policy and all. They will see the revision number and revision date that they will see. Along with this, the OHS policy displayed and recorded document should be similar or not, they will also see. Suppose some other industries, what I observed during the audit, the documentation is already updated, but whereas in the site, they are not what is called display the updated policy. Really, some what is called gaps are there in this thing, or vice versa. Updated OHS policy is displayed, but they will not documented and signed. Coming to the hello, sir.
Hello. Sir.
Hello,
sir,
tell me, sir.
Recently we have applied CAS, sir, Confederation of Indian Industry. Sir?
Pardon, sir, please. Pardon?
Hello.
Say, tell me, sir, once again. Hello? Tell me, sir. Yeah,
Can you hear me, sir?
tell me. I hear me, sir. Some break is there.
Sir,
Tell me, sir.
actually,
Parvale,
we
tell
are
me.
applied CII, Confederation of Indian Industry Safety Excellence Award.
For what, sir? For what?
Hello.
Hello, for what, sir? You applied for what, sir? Hello? You applied for what, sir?
Otherwise, I will disconnect.
No. You applied for what?
Sir, CII, Confederation of Indian Industry.
Correct, sir. You are applied for what?
Sir, Safety Excellence Award. We are applying Safety Excellence Award, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you applied for award. Okay, agreed. You have got it?
Yes, sir. Sir, is there if there come the person's awarded team will come to site, sir? What is the standards? Is this using this standard, sir? IS 14489 standard for conducting the auditing?
Especially CAI people are not having the original standards by them, sir.
Okay, sir.
What is your organization prescribed the statutory authorities like factories like for example CFE, CFO, and as per the IS code 14489 2018 standard only they will verify, sir.
They will verify only. Actually, they are providing in website, sir. Their checklist is there. Is it same 14489 2018 standards?
That checklist given by the CAA.
Yes, sir.
That means first of all to see that checklist, sir, because the words you are going for word that dedicated system is there.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why we have to go for their checklist only.
Okay, sir.
That's better, sir. Definitely
Okay, sir.
they will, if they comply as per their checklist, means that is better way. Almost all, maybe almost 98% similar, sir, but their sequence is different.
Okay, sir. Actually, it is similar, sir. Similar to the safety budget and all, everything it is similar. That's why I'm asking, sir.
Very nice, because from these documents only they will take in, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Separately they will not draw. CAA, we know that. CAA, they cannot what they call talk separately. They will take in, sir. Only from this only they will take.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir. Thank you. Then come to the for example, I have seen the safety manual is there. Normally they will see apart from the SOPs, they will see the safety manual also, because the safety and fire and security, these are the very important departments for the organization. The safety manual, we have to see whether they updated or not. They will see, because they have to carry the investigation report if any incident or accident will happen, and they have to issue the whole PPE and all emergency control center. They will control fire department. They will control security department also. That's why they will separately they will ask, apart from the SOPs of the organizational procedure like main department, but separately safety manual should be available within the organization level. Safety committee, already we are discussing about safety committee. We have to show all the safety committee members, what is the release changed by the chairman or not, what is the previous safety committee meeting. We have to show the observations, and they have to close or not, they will see that also. Okay, coming to this budget also already know, and coming to the manual already discussed, standard operating procedure SOP for the individual departments or total, and plant modification procedures. Any plant modification procedures we have to see. Early they will see the SOPs. As per the SOP, the work is going on or not. Whether P&A diagrams are very important, sir. If you see the work OC, if you submit, you applied for fire and OC, definitely the for P&A diagram should be for all the process of procedures.
What is
Work permit
P&A
system,
diagram?
they will verify.
What is P&A diagram, sir?
That means process and instrumentation diagram, sir. process and
Can
instrumentation,
you
sir.
give me the example, sir? Can you give me one example for P&A process?
Yes, I'll tell you, sir.
Mm.
Suppose, for example, organization starts from raw material to product, we have to draw the process diagram. In that process diagram, where the controls are there, pressure gauge or where the flow meters are there, we have to symbol that we have to show in the diagram, sir. The diagram, showing diagram.
It's like single line diagram. I think electrical.
Single line diagram means they have to show single line diagram would be shown electrical equipments and instrument equipment, sir.
Yes, sir.
But the pressure gauge is not, the flow meter is there or not, or the what is called any switchboard is there or not. We have to see the process and instrumentation compulsory. That symbol should be there, sir.
Okay, sir.
That P&A
It's
diagram
like
is
a
compulsory,
panel.
sir.
It's like any electrical panel block diagram kind of thing. Correct me if I'm
Not, sir.
wrong.
Process and instrument. That you can see what is called process and instrumentation. That means what is the process and instrumentation. Why is instrumentation process called? Process means definitely the flow meter should be there. Instrumentation means temperature gauge or pressure gauge is there. That's why that is called process and instrumentation diagram. Okay, sir. Or permit system and control measure work at height and plant design, plant layout, medical exam, medical management of the facilities and all we have to see. And C10 is management emergency man-made. That means on-site emergency plan. People are aware of this. Their hazardous procedure or not. Employees selection and the placement, safety culture. Attitudes of management is very important. Do the manager follow the plant safety rules at all times? What are their attitudes towards the safety reviews? That means here the safety culture means, it is audible, sir. A safety culture means what is the management style? It is there. That we have to see. Whether they are taking care of the employees or taking care of the safety rules, they are taking care of the very follow closely or not, they will see the, during the audit, they will see the management culture. Whether they are adherence to the management safety rules or not, they will see that also. What is their mindset? Okay, safety audits are come now, safety audit will be taken care of. That he will leave and he will go to the other what is called works. That is not the goal. We have to engage the safety auditors along with the safety department, along with every hour they have to follow or not, they will see that also, safety culture. That means why? Because from the safety should come from top, not from the bottom. If safety comes from the top means we have to see that that organization is healthy. Safety cannot be, if not cannot come from the top, I don't think it will be supplied what is called. It is better to what is called apply. Very important thing, hazard identification and risk assessment. Hazard and HARA, process hazard analysis. You can see whatever you have to failure mode, effect analysis, critical analysis, you have to see that they have done or not. And coming to this attitude of workers also. See, for example, attitudes of manager and attitudes of workers. What is their mindset? While examining by the safety auditors, the attitude of the workers, minute to minute, there is changing. They're asking is not properly answered. Definitely, they will write an observation about that particular employee. So, without writing their name, they will write the employee should be.
So, what is the
somehow
proof for
counseling.
that, sir? Sir, how can they prove the employee is not good?
Exactly, sir. There is one guide is also there with you, and safety officer is also there, and this the auditor is also there. 3 members are there, sir. Employee is also there. 4 members are there. Guide is evidence. Hello?
No, sir. Guide from which side, sir? From site or auditor side?
From organization side only.
Okay, sir.
From organization side only. That's
Okay,
why guide is the spectator only. He will not talk in between. If
Okay.
any doubt raised by the auditor, he will clear the doubt.
Okay, sir.
If the guide is not clear the doubt, they will go to the management, they will ask during the lunchtime,
Okay, sir.
during the free time. That's
Okay,
why
sir.
the guide is evidence for these things, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Statutory license approvals, and this is very important. That is C15, hazard identification, risk assessment, process hazard stages. They have to at least one tool they have to carry out. Job or HERA or HARA or failure mode analysis, fault tree analysis, whatever. At least one tool should be taken care by the organization and should be accordingly they have to document. Coming to the product safety is very important. Product safety. Normally they will see that whether the product go down is there or not. They will say no. We have to see that what is, because product is almost all financial, carry out, and customer oriented item is also there. That means you have to see the product safety also, not only raw material, but product safety. You have to see whether hazard rising out of products or not, whether material safety data sheet available at site or not, whether safety instructions is there or not. They will see. Safety training, already discussed. Here, one of the important thing is the management of change. It's very, very important. See 18.1. Management of change means lot of confusion is there between the employees and organization. Is there any change in procedure, organized procedure or not? If there are any changes in SOPs or procedures or the planning or what is called methodology is changing by the organization, that is called management change. That means MOC. First of all, the head of the department raise the point to the safety department and chairman. They will take the permission and then only they will change the SOP. That is called management of change. Management of change, one format is also there for all organizations. That format has to fill up and signed and taken approval from safety department and who are the process department, instrument department, and finally it will go to the top management. The final approval has taken care of. Then only he start ruled out the old SOP and then new SOPs to be in place. That should be communicated to all the employees. That is called management of change. Simply our procedure is already revised, sir. ऐसा बोलेगा हम लोगों during audit. Where is the management of change procedure? You are fill up the documentation, but procedure is not there. Procedure should be there, as well as the format is there, that everybody is taken what is called this approval also before changing the any procedures from the organization. That is called management of change. Already we have taken the material handling, C19. Top we have seen the in audit physical hazards like housekeeping and all. The electrical safeguarding is main important. And LOTO is there or not, what is called. We have to see. That means lockout, what is called the tag out, and machine and general area guarding. We have to see that whether the lightning arrestor, how much radius it's covered. That we have to see in the ADC room, emergency control rooms. Drawing is there. Sir, our almost all 6 areas we have lightning arrestors are there. It will be taken by this much of radius, sir. And like this, we have to explain to the auditors. Safety storage and warehouse. Safety in storage as well as warehouse. Warehouse is very important, where the all